Good evening. I'm not sure what time it is. It's probably around 11, I guess. What I'm eating for supper here is, let me show you. It's, this is from one of them cheap peaches. Tino's peach or whatever. That's a fudgy thing. But I scraped this off of the crust of one of them cheap store-bought peaches because the crust got overcooked and I can't chew it at all, so I just scraped it right off the crust. Maybe that makes sense. Well, I haven't gotten nothing done today except I made that. I was just messing around when I made that. Just messing around. Well, the light ain't just right, is it? Anyway, I was trying to make a cat coaster, but the ears come out looking more like a bear to me, so that's what I did. Made a bear. One of these days I'm going to make a lion face. I think that would be great to make a lion face. Oh, yeah. I think I think that would be really cute. Make a lion face with a mane around it. I wish I had some more of this. And those store-bought peaches have more crust than anything on them. This would be really good if I had put some Parmesan cheese on it, but I forgot to. Milk. I love good cold milk. Did you know what would be a good idea? You could take the empty ice tray, fill it up with milk and freeze it, and you'll have you some milk cubes. Make you a big old glass of iced milk using them milk cubes. And that way, as the cubes melted, your milk wouldn't get watery. It would stay milky. It would stay cold and delicious. I love dairy products. Love it. And I like breads, all kinds of bread products, pies, dinner rolls, any kind of bread products. I like donuts, whatever. I like those croissants. You buy them. I think you buy them in the freezer. Been a long time since we got in it. I think you buy them in the freezer section. And then you take it home, put it in the oven and heat it up. Good. I like those yeasty dinner rolls too. Yeast. I'm not crazy about bagels because they're too hard to chew up. Even when I had teeth, they're too hard to chew up. Bagels. I like that Italian cheesy bread that you can get it at a Subway sandwich shop. It's good. We hardly ever get anything to eat from Subway because my husband don't like to get out and go in. I don't know why. It's not that big a deal to stand in line there. It don't take very long to go through the line at Subway. He don't like to do it. He likes a sandwich, but he don't want to stand in line for 3 or 4 minutes. Here to go. I petted the neighbor's cat up today. They have this long-haired gray. She's a dull gray colored cat, long hair. She's pretty. She comes over to visit mainly because she eats. They feed her over there. She eats from a bowl there on their front porch over there. But she comes over here sometimes because, you know, she gets lonesome. She wants to go where the other cats go, and it's nice for me to pet her. She's just rolling and rolling on the ground. I went out there to check the mail. She went out there and just rolling and rolling back and forth, you know. She wanted me to pet her. So I did, and she liked it. Well, all day long today was cloudy, and it looked like it might rain, but it didn't. But I'm glad we had the clouds to shield us from the hot sun. So it wasn't too hot today. It was livable. Well, I guess that's about it for now. Tomorrow, let's see what I got here. These are the colors I used to make this bear coaster. Well, what I'm going to do is make something to go with it, and I'm going to add some turquoise to these colors here. See, add some turquoise to it. That'll make it real pretty. Coaster. They're cute. The faces are cute on things like this. I like it. But I think I ought to get a line face made and use this for the face while I've still got this color before I use it anything else. Get a line face made. And it'll be beautiful. I haven't seen any lion face coasters anywhere on Pinterest or anywhere on YouTube. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to look and see if there's anything like that. Now I know there is a few, two maybe three different channels that have made lion faces to put on squares, applique on the squares. Well, them applique animal faces, you can make them into coasters. If they're too small, just crochet one or two rounds of single crochet around it in the same color. And there you go. I think they're just cute as can be. I like the stuff I make, but when I go to sell it, people, they just look at it and just pass it by most of the time. I don't know. They're crazy. They're crazy. You know, that's one good thing about the internet and having these social platforms is people can share their interests with each other. And I didn't before I got onto Facebook or YouTube or anything. I had no idea. I had no idea what the internet was really. I had heard about it, but I hadn't messed with it before. And then one day, several years ago, my husband just insisted that I get on Facebook. I'm not sure why he was so gung-ho, but he insisted that I get on Facebook. So he got me this, or somebody gave it to us, or no, he bought it. He bought one of those small laptop computers, small personal laptop type of thing. That's what I started learning on. I started learning, I think it's on YouTube is what I started learning first. And I was just thrilled with YouTube. I was like, oh, a whole world opened up to me. Shoot. I was just absolutely thrilled. And I was just messing around with it, trying to learn stuff on it, and I accidentally set myself up a YouTube account. I don't know how I did it. Accidentally. I was like, well, all right. So I just kept fiddling with it till I learned how to make a video, and I just had to learn a lot. Most of it I learned by trial and error how to operate that computer thing, that old laptop computer thing. Then later on, wasn't much longer, my husband got the phone. Got these phones here. That opened up the world of Facebook and Messenger. Yeah, I began more into YouTube in the channels and all that, I began to say, hey, there's a lot of other women out there that like to crochet. I thought it was about going out of style. I didn't know. See? It's good to know that so many people, they still do things like that. And lots of young people they get interested in that stuff. And nowadays, that's good. Yeah. Milk does a body good. Well, now I gotta mess with that dirty plate. Yeah. There's a lot of people talking on the internet about all the toxins and the geoengineered and different GMOs and all this different weird stuff that they're putting in our foods. Not to have them, but get worse about it. Getting a lot worse about it. But I've noticed some foods I used to like, I don't like anymore. They just don't taste good. I don't know what's wrong with them. But we can't just starve to death, and God knows it. We just pray for God's protection every day. Pray that He'll bless our food and sanctify it for our bodies. Sanctify means to, bless, and to sanctify means to take away everything that's bad in it and just leave it good, the good and wholesome stuff there. Just put our trust in God's all we can do. Unless you somehow manage to grow your own food for year-round supply. That includes having your dairy and your whatever meat you want to eat. You've got to have animals and chickens and all kind of stuff like people used to always had to do. People spent most of their waking hours doing chores that were related to farming, preparing food, storing food, canning food, doing whatever all they had to do to come up with their own food. Of course, some people wasn't everybody in the world, just farmers and nothing else. There was other people that did jobs and things that were necessary. Blacksmiths and tanners and ranchers and shoemakers and metal workers and just all kinds of stuff. All kind of stuff. But anyway, I've been trying to find a good movie to watch lately, and it's been several nights since I've seen a good movie. I might find something, you never know, tonight. Or I might go to sleep earlier. I need to go to sleep earlier and not get up so late. Little girl's laid over there looking at me. That little girl. That little girl. See her? Look at that little girl. That little girl. Look at that little girl. Well, y'all, I'm going to finish enjoying my good cold milk, and I'll see y'all later.